Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. We start here on the larger time frame. Here I really just want to show you briefly the micro support, or let's say it's not micro support, the larger support. Then we take a look at the latest structures on the smaller time frame. There's just a certain structure currently developing that is noteworthy. Here on the larger time frame, support is unchanged between $1.20 to $2.07. The overall focus remains on higher prices here on the daily, or it's actually the 4-day chart, but it's the long-term chart. And as long as we're holding above $1.20, this wave count, this thesis that we should get one more high in the fifth wave remains valid and relevant. So the overall upside focus remains intact as per the yellow scenario here to complete wave 5. And that could be a substantial top that forms after the next high. If we get a breakout into new all-time high territory, that means, yeah, pretty much a break above the 330 level, 340. That should take us to round about 420 next. That's a smaller degree one, not that relevant. But then $5 to 565, maybe 660 seems to be a reasonable target for the yellow fifth wave. So that's what I'm watching for as long as $1.20 is holding. At the moment, this is a sideways range in which we're in which we're trading between $1.20 and the $3.30, $3.40 level. So it's a range in which we could spend some time actually. It is entirely possible that, for example, the wave 4 that presumably bottomed on the 3rd of February is still unfolding and might still extend. We have to keep that in mind. Let's take a look at the shorter time frame here for XRP. What you can identify is that in this structure here, from the 3rd of February low, I'm tracking two bullish scenarios, you could say. It's the same scenario, just two different variations of it, two pathways the market could take to play this scenario out. The idea that a wave 4 bottomed on the 3rd of February, wave 1 or structure 1, scenario 1, variation 1, is we rallied in wave 1, bottomed in wave 2, but the wave 1 was a 3-wave move, and then obviously wave 2 pullback, which was rather shallow, so this is not necessarily clearly preferred. Then we have also 3 waves up in what would be wave A of 3. Also here, 3-wave movements to the upside don't really inspire much confidence. Then this here could have been a B wave low around the 18th of Feb. And now we could be working our way higher in a C wave. And then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't really see any impulsive reaction to the upside yet. And we also haven't broken resistance. We also haven't broken above the key level here at $2.83. So there is still a lot to do to prove the orange scenario. That being said, the orange scenario will become less likely below $2.52, and we already broke that level briefly. Okay, it's not a sustained break. Orange still has a chance with this upside breakout scenario. However, the orange count needs an immediate upside turnaround to be kept valid. And any break above the red line located at around 247 would invalidate the orange scenario. Well, what would happen then? Well, in that case, we are watching the yellow pathway here, yellow roadmap, which probably could send the price lower into the region, probably around $2.10 to $2.22. That's the yellow scenario in which we have not seen a wave 2 pullback, but rather only the A wave pullback, but we are currently in the wider wave 2. A wave down, then B wave up, and we're now in the C wave down, which is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is more. There's also more evidence needed to confirm this one, because this move down doesn't seem impulsive. So we're dealing likely with a diagonal. Ultimately, I would also see this as a local range until we really break above $2.82, $2.83. We're in a local sideways range between 195, and that 283, 284 level. And it's just important to understand that there are two pathways. Even if we dip back into the lower support region, there are some FIB levels to watch, especially here the area around 231, 226, and then 222 to 210. These would be relevant for the yellow scenario. And what I can tell you is that there is no evidence as such at the moment that we have started the next rally to new all-time high territory. that would require a break above 283. I'm still watching for it. For me, the 195 level is the main support here of this range on the 30-minute chart. As long as we're holding above that, I'm watching for higher prices, but we need a local breakout signal to the upside to indicate that it's the orange pathway the market wants to take. That's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in a long-term outlook for XRP, also across multiple cycles, check out our latest XRP video here on the MCO Global channel. It's still up to date. I covered it just very recently, the XRP chart here a couple of days ago, and talked about what could be coming also in the bear market, where could things be going, and so on. It's really a larger time frame point of view. So you'll find a link to that channel in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.